I leave for Japan in like 15 hours, and this is the current state of things. I've been just like nonstop cleaning my house and packing and getting ready to leave for 2 weeks, and so self-care has kind of fallen out the window, but we're not starting an international trip all crusty and dusty. Yeah, I have leftover wig glue in my hair. My face has seen nothing but sunscreen in like at least 48 hours. This is the first water that has entered my body, and I don't care to say, but I have a plan to remedy this. If you see the hair behind me, my wigs are currently washed and being dried. Aren't you proud of me actually washing my wigs before the trip? So here's the plan. I'm gonna do a face mask, but while that is sitting, I'm also gonna let some rosemary oil sit in my hair. We've been pretty dry these recent couple of days. Like I said, there's still definitely wig glue in my hair, and this stuff feels so good. Okay, it's finally coming out, right? It was not dispensing there for a sec. Now we work that in. Okay, she's oiled. I could have maybe used a little bit more, but that's fine. I'm washing my face with this Anua cleanser. I actually really like it. It just like holds up in your hands, and it's really easy for travel because the packaging isn't super leaky. So I think this will be my cleanser of choice. It's not super intense, but I think it also helps when I do have breakouts. Rinse her off. If you can wash your face without drenching whatever top you're wearing, good for you. I don't know what that superpower is like. But now that my face is clean, I'm gonna use this face mask. It's the Innisfree pore clearing clay mask. It says wait 10 minutes, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let the oil sit in and let the mask sit in, and maybe watch some Secret Lives of Mormon Wives on my phone. I don't know. I have been moving and grooving this entire week, so it'll be kind of nice to chill out for a sec. 10 minutes later, this mask is nice and dry, but like I said, it's not super drying on the skin, which is nice. I'm gonna hop into the shower, and it's an everything shower night, okay? 'Twas the night before the Japan trip, and I will indeed be on that plane squeaky freaking clean. So I'm going to wash my hair, pretty much shave every inch of my body, just so it's done by the time that I land, because I have like a full day. As soon as we land, it's like 2 p.m. Tokyo time, I believe. I need to give myself a pedicure, my first of the summer, but it needs to happen, so that's gonna happen as well. And when I'm all done, we will do more skincare while I pack my makeup with you guys. And did you take an everything shower if you didn't also shave your big toe and upper lip? Who said that? If you're like me and the texture of lotion just freaks you out, I moisturize every day using this Vaseline Intensive Care Spray Moisturizer, because especially when your skin is damp, it just soaks right on in there. We're in my beauty slash filming room, and I am in here to start packing up some toiletries. I got this bag from a benefit trip a while back. I don't know why my phone is in here. That's not gonna stay. Usually the night before a trip, what I'll do is I'll like go through my routine and just pack product as I go. So like my leave-in conditioner, and it's so easy. All you do, just slip that bad boy on in there. Moroccan oil, my bestie. It's crazy even just how much more hair I have since the last time I went to Japan and Korea. Like, oh my god. And unfortunately, my curl routine do not come in smaller bottles than this, but I use the Tresemme curl mousse, and then I just use the gel when my hair is like 50% dry. It's crazy to me how much my curl pattern has come back as well since I originally chopped my hair off a year ago. Also, in the hair section of my toiletries, we are bringing a brand new thing of wig caps and wig tape. And I'm a big fan of the unbrush for pretty much all of my hair brushing needs, whether it's my own hair or like a wig. My skincare routine is gonna be pretty simple. I am just bringing my toner, a serum. A lot of these products are kind of close to empty, but I'm not too worried because I think I'm gonna buy a lot of skincare there. So toner, serum. This is my everyday eye cream. I use HA5 from Skin Medica. I actually just bought a new one I'm taking with me because this is the one thing that cannot be replaced in my skincare routine. My moisturizer is Dr. Althea, and then right now I'm using a Kiehl's sunscreen. It's fine. I just got it in PR and I'm using it up. So that's mostly it in terms of toiletries. This is gonna be my makeup bag. I got it in PR from Huda Beauty, and I think it's gonna be really good for keeping things safe and not broken on this trek. Some of the more fun things, I guess, that I'm packing. I love this e.l.f. primer. I bought a new one for this trip and cannot seem to locate it, so gonna hope and pray that this lasts, but if it doesn't, I also have my Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. I'm really liking this e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. I wear the color Light Neutral. It's a fantastic everyday sunscreen. It has SPF 50, looks great. I've only worn it a couple of times, but I've been really impressed with it so far. Bought a brand new one of my favorite loose powder, which is Clinique. My actual face powder is Kosas Cloud Set in Breezy. MAC blush in Melba. It is that time of year where Melba just comes back out and is my favorite everyday blush. It does not look like much, but I'm telling you, she's gorgeous on the skin. Another e.l.f. product. I'm using so much e.l.f. in my routine lately, but I really liked this Soft Glam foundation. It's really long lasting, and then my concealer is also e.l.f. I hope also that this review means something, because you have to understand, I get so much stuff in PR. Expensive, affordable. I have an entire box of PR over here of a million different brands that need to get sorted, and I feel like I keep going back to e.l.f. every time. My current favorite brow products are this NYX Micro Brow Pencil, the Gimme Brow, and then I really like this brow glue. Mine is so gross, like so gross. Also, my mascaras of choice are the Bad Gal Bang, and then I use this e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I think it's a dupe of the Roller Lash, also from Benefit. Running out of room, so we better pack it up quick. Some new Makeup Forever products I actually really like are the Artist Color Pencil in Wherever Walnut. This has become my everyday lip liner, and then I've been using this Super Boost lip gloss in Juicy Peach, and it matches the blush I showed you earlier quite well. And if we're being honest, folks, I just don't wear eyeshadow that much these days, but I take my Naked palette pretty much everywhere I go just in case I want to. Honestly, there's low-key room to spare in there. The brush holder did not really work for my brushes, so I'm gonna bring them in a different bag. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I'm bringing this one size setting spray in hopes that it will keep my makeup on. The last few times I've been to Asia, I haven't been able to really wear makeup because it sweats off of me so bad. We'll see if this ends up working, but yeah, that's my makeup. I'm just gonna pack my brushes, and then it's my suitcase, and I'm done. That's crazy. We are officially in what I believe is the final states of packing, but there's a lot of organizing to do. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me completely repack this, so ta-da! The girls are on their way to the airport, and we're on time. Actually, that's kind of crazy.
Type B, baby.
We planned on leaving, what, 40 minutes ago? So we're leaving like right now. And that's why we have to plan on leaving early as heck. I'm like in my like YouTuber.
My family vlogger. Aesthetic.
Aesthetic. You win some, you lose some. We can't recline our seats, but we're right next to the bathroom. The hall. Ready for an 11-hour flight.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Good night.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
So, literally like 18 hours later, hello, from our cute little apartment here in Tokyo. The flight honestly was not that bad. It was landing here that got a little bit nutty. We flew into Narita Airport, and I've never flown in there before, so it was completely unfamiliar. It was a lot farther out, and we're staying in proper Tokyo, so it took a minute to get out here. I could not even begin to figure out the train sitch today, so we took a taxi, and our taxi driver was so sweet. And I spoke a little bit too much Japanese, and he asked me something in Japanese, and I had to tell him that I don't speak that much. But anyways, we're going to go out on the town, I think. Right now, the big plan is we're gonna go find food, and then I guess just see where we're at, because it's like 9, not 9 yet, but it's like around there. I had to take the fattest nap when I got here. Grace managed to sleep like, how much would you say you slept on the flight, actually? Yeah, I slept like 30 minutes. So I needed like a quick little 2-hour nap that turned into a 3-hour nap. But I took a shower. I'm here with you. I'm coherent. And now I'm gonna do my face. I forgot to show you guys this yesterday when I was packing, but I found this little personal fan. And I know this seems ridiculous. It apparently has like a 40-hour charge. I've been using it all day. It's only been like 10%. But listen to this. It's like a wind machine when it gets all the way up. Like, I feel like I probably just blew out your eardrums. So yeah, I'm like sitting here with this, trying to get my skincare to sink in. I don't think I'm gonna brave moisturizer. It's still so hot. The sun's down and it's still like over 80 degrees. A pretty simple beat. I'm just going to start off with a little bit of primer. Stephanie Sue is so pretty. We were watching her Diddy trial coverage right before I turned on the camera and it's still playing. Have you guys been keeping up with her trial coverage? Diddy's been like weird to her. She is a brave girl. Did you hear about this, Grace?
About him being weird to her?
Yeah, did you hear what he did?
Like staring her down and shit?
Oh no, so he turned around one day. I think it was like before the jurors come in. Apparently he turns around, looks in her general direction and mouths the words, "I know you."
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh. And like she was very much so like, hey, maybe it wasn't us. But then everyone in the comments was like, girl, like,
Girl, be so for real.
you are getting millions and millions and millions of views on your trial coverage. He definitely knows who you are. So I'm glad it seems like she's been staying safe. She kind of went offline for a while. But yeah, her most recent episode, I watched a little bit of it before we left. I downloaded it for the plane and now we're finishing it on the TV while we get ready. Okay, I'm doing skin tint. I'm doing this e.l.f. skin tint. I think I told you guys about this when I packed it. I really like it. It is SPF 50 and like look at the color match. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really
right?
good.
I really like it. I'm also doing a little bit of this Milk Jelly Balm. I'm kind of not super partial to cream blushes, but this formula is a big exception to the rule for me because look at her. She's gorge. She's perfect. She's just naturally peachy flushed. Plus it matches this lip gloss that I packed, if you guys remember that Makeup Forever one, so well. I got a little bit distracted and ended up setting my face and kind of like did like a little bit of highlight and stuff like that. Oh, and I did do my gimme brow as well. So now I'm just finishing off with some mascara. I just put on my Bad Gal Bang and now I'm doing this e.l.f. knockoff of the roller lash that's like, I'm sorry to say it, Benefit, I clearly love you. You're in my kit with like a million other Benefit products, but this is better. e.l.f. is that girl. Actually, what was your first e.l.f. product? Do you remember?
It was a lip product. It was this like coral cream lipstick.
Coral cream lipstick.
I don't know where the hell I don't know where I got the idea to be wearing coral lipstick, but I thought that was so freaking diva. I had so many of their little like lip kit things.
Oh my god, those were incredible.
They would always sell them as like stocking stuffers and stuff.
Mm-hmm. See, I remember when e.l.f. was at Kohl's. Or not Kohl's, so sorry. Oh my god, why can't I think of the name of that place? It's gone. Not Big Lots.
Kmart?
Kmart. I used to buy e.l.f. at Kmart and I used to use their brow pencil. But I think my first e.l.f. product ever was probably an eyeshadow palette. Believe it or not, you should hear this too. I used to wear eyeshadow like every day. Like that was maybe sometimes the only eye product I would wear.
Oh my gosh, I did the same thing.
Like I
What
look
was
back.
that phenomenon?
I don't know, because girl, why did you have a smoky eye and no mascara on?
No eyeliner. No, I used to do the same thing, and then I would go to freaking school like that.
I would go to school and nobody told me I looked crazy.
No. And y'all are fake.
Y'all are fake.
And I'm still mad about it. I'm
Y'all
not mad that you bullied me, but I'm mad that you were like, girl, you cannot do a full gold bronze 2016 smoky eye and not pop on some mascara.
And not pop on at least a little bit. That's pretty much my makeup done. I'm gonna do my lips after I brush my teeth. I've been getting through this coffee I got at the airport before we left that I never drank. It has 85 milligrams of caffeine per can, so I will be bouncing off the walls for a bit. I'm gonna use the Patrick Starr One Size Beauty On Till Dawn makeup setting spray, but I got a little bit of mascara on my nose, so I'm gonna wait until that dries, get it off, and then do this. Terrible turn of events. My little light died and does not seem to be charging with a USB-C, so we will see if another one needs to be purchased expeditiously. But here's the final look for tonight. Very easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. We'll see if my hair stays down. I think it's gonna get really curly with the humidity, but yeah, I just have this little off the sleeve tank or t-shirt, and then these jeans, they say love you on the butt. And anytime anybody tells me that they like my jeans, I'm like, I know you're looking at my butt because it says love you. And that's the only special thing about them. And then this belt is torrid, and then we're in Japan, so we're not putting on our shoes. But I think I'm gonna wear these little Crocs sandals.
I'm just wearing this little tube top that I cut into
Cute.
a neck piece. It's from Hot Topic, okay? Don't sleep on that. And then this is, I found out recently that this is actually a knockoff of like a designer brand. And I'm just wearing my Doc Martens.
Nice. Cute. And that is our outfit of the night, and I think that's where this vlog is going to end. If I get any clips tonight, they'll go into our next vlog. Right now, I think we're going to post like every other day, question mark, maybe every day if we do enough stuff. But as much as like this is very exciting, it is also a work trip, which is kind of crazy. So there's like a lot of stuff to be done. And yeah, but I think that's all for us. We're gonna go out on the town.
Wow.
So, all right, bye guys.